Manchester United latest news the 21st of July, 2026. Before we begin, please follow Ball TV Daily for more Manchester United news and transfer updates. Like, share, and support this page. Your support means a lot. Now, let's get into today's updates. Let's take a look at the latest Manchester United updates for the 21st of July, 2026. Manchester United are still monitoring Alex Scott from Bournemouth. The player has informed Bournemouth that he wants to leave the club this summer and make a bigger move. He still has 2 years left on his contract. And clubs like Manchester United, Aston Football Club and Chelsea have been following him for a long time. Alex Scott believes now is the right time to move on, since players like Solanke, Kerkez and Zuberman have all left the club. He also wants a new challenge. However, Bournemouth don't want to sell him. They are trying to convince him to sign a new contract. But the player has made it clear that he has no intention of extending his deal. Bournemouth now have two choices. They can sell him this summer and receive a huge transfer fee, or keep him and risk his value dropping if he doesn't perform next season. Manchester United are still interested in Alex Scott, but they are also keeping an eye on Manacone. According to Manchester United sources, the price being asked for Manacone is higher than what the club are prepared to pay. Aston Football Club are also interested in the player. Because of that, Manchester United have started looking at other midfield options. Even so, signing a third midfielder remains one of the club's biggest priorities this summer. Now let's talk about Marcus Rashford. His future is still affecting Manchester United's transfer plans. If Rashford leaves the club, United will try to move for Suma Bill, provided he hasn't already completed his move to AS Roma. But if Rashford stays, Manchester United are unlikely to sign another left winger, because most of their preferred targets are no longer available. Samayo has already joined Manchester City. Januzaj has chosen PSG. Jamorgan has completed his move to Chelsea. That leaves Suma Bill as Manchester United's final option on the wing. If AS Roma complete that signing, Manchester United are expected to stop searching for another winger this summer and focus on the current squad. Rashford's future is also affecting the club's plans to sign a left-back. If he leaves, Manchester United will free up a huge salary and have enough room to strengthen both the left wing and left-back positions. Now to Lisandro Martinez. Manchester United are waiting for him to return so the medical team can fully assess his injury. The club are not currently prioritizing signing another centre-back. But if Lisandro Martinez is ruled out for more than 3 months, I believe Manchester United should bring in a replacement, even if it's on a short-term deal. There are experienced free agents available, and that could be a smart solution. With Delight still recovering, and with suspensions and injuries always possible during the season, Manchester United need enough depth in defence. On the attacking side, Manchester United would also like to sign another striker to compete with Benjamin Sesko, but only if Xerxes leaves the club. If Xerxes stays, the club are unlikely to bring in another striker. The plan for Tynan Thompson is clear. He will train regularly with the first team while also playing matches with the academy. He is expected to get opportunities in competitions like the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup and selected Premier League matches. Finally, Manchester United believe Kobbie Mainoo's injury is not serious. The club expect him to recover during his 3-week break after the World Cup and return to training alongside Marcus Rashford. Reports say Kobbie Mainoo picked up the injury during England's final training session, and the medical staff are confident he will be fully fit soon.
Manchester United wonderkid Gabriel trained with the senior team at Carrington today. Reports suggest he could travel with the squad for Friday's preseason match against Rosenborg, which kicks off at 5 p.m. Nigerian time. If Gabriel travels with the team, there is a strong possibility he could make his senior debut. We'll know more when the manager speaks before the match. Another positive update is that Martin Delight returned to training today for the first time. Although he has resumed training, nobody can yet confirm whether he will be available to play against Rosenborg. More information is expected from the manager before Friday's game. Now to the transfer updates. Manchester United believe the future of Joshua Xerxes could determine whether they sign another striker this summer. Italian club Virtus are interested in signing Xerxes, and Manchester United value him at around £25 to £35 million, approximately €35 to €40 million. If Xerxes leaves, Manchester United are expected to use the money to bring in another striker to compete with Benjamin Sesko. Another player still on Manchester United's radar is Alex Scott.
However, Bournemouth are doing everything possible to keep him and are trying to convince him to sign a new contract. Reports also suggest that if Manchester United want to spend around £80 million on Alex Scott, they may first need to sell a midfielder. One player who could leave is Manuel Ugarte. After the arrivals of Andre Santos and Talaman, Alex Scott's chances of joining Manchester United have become much more difficult. Chelsea also made an inquiry for the player, but Bournemouth turned them down. Now let's talk about Marcus Rashford. His future continues to affect Manchester United's transfer plans. If Rashford stays, the club are unlikely to sign another left winger because of the club's wage structure. Manchester United don't want to increase their wage bill unnecessarily after learning from mistakes made in previous years. The club are also paying installments for players like Matthijs de Ligt, Benjamin Sesko, and Brian Brobby, so they are being careful with their finances. Reports now suggest that even if Rashford leaves, Manchester United may still avoid signing another winger because they don't believe the available options are the right fit. Finally, all eyes are now on Gabriel. He completed full first-team training today, and if he travels with the squad on Friday, there is a real chance he could feature for Manchester United's senior team against Rosenborg. We'll get more updates before the match. Follow Ball TV Daily for more football news and transfer updates. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ball TV Daily 1. See you in the next video.